is the first part of my plan to restore housing affordability in America.
Today, we're talking about the 2025 housing market, what's happening with prices, mortgage rates, and affordability. We'll talk about what impact Donald Trump may have on the housing market as he takes office for his second term. Plus, we'll explore some innovative proposals, including Elon Musk's surprising ideas for solving the housing crisis. Let's get started. The state of housing prices. First, let's talk about home prices. Over the past few years, prices have skyrocketed. From January 2021 to October 2024, they've increased by an incredible 37%, according to the S&P CoreLogic Case-Shiller Home Price Index. As of late 2024, the average home price in the U.S. stands at $484,000. Looking ahead, experts like the National Association of Realtors expect prices to rise 2% in 2025, with the median price reaching $410,700. Mortgage rates and affordability. Now let's talk mortgage rates, because they've been a game changer. Back in January 2021, rates were around 2.8%. Fast forward to today, and they're hovering near 7%. That means buyers are paying hundreds, even thousands more per month than they would have just a few years ago. And with home prices staying high, affordability is still a massive challenge. Some areas, like parts of Texas, are seeing slight improvements thanks to falling prices and rising incomes. But for most Americans, buying a home remains tough. Policies and market trends. Both private innovators like Musk and political leaders like Trump are proposing bold solutions to tackle affordability. Trump's plan focuses on cutting regulations and opening federal land for large-scale housing development. Meanwhile, Elon Musk is pushing for a tech-driven approach that combines affordability, sustainability, and speed. When Donald Trump very peacefully left office in January 2021 during the height of the COVID-19 pandemic, the 30-year fixed mortgage rate stood at just below 2.8%. It's now hovering around 7%. Taylor Rogers, who is a Trump transition team spokesperson, said, "President Trump will deliver on his promise to make housing affordable again by defeating historic inflation and reducing the mortgage rate. President Trump will ban mortgages for illegal immigrants who drive up the price of housing, eliminate federal regulations driving up housing costs, open portions of federal land with ultra-low taxes and regulations for large-scale housing construction. The cost of new homes will be cut in half, and President Trump will end the housing affordability crisis." Trump has often discussed how regulations added burdensome costs to his property development projects. During his campaign, he promised to cut regulations for home builders, which can add to a new home's list price. A 2021 study from the National Association of Home Builders found that regulation accounted for $93,870 of a typical new home's final price. At the time, the average price of a home was $394,300. As of November, it's $484,000, according to the U.S. Census Bureau. In a memo to Congress in 2023, the NAHB cited this IRA provision as an excessive regulation preventing speedy construction. 3 of the regulations they pointed to are as follows. 1. Transformer standards. The NAHB supports H.R. 4167, the Protecting America's Distribution Transformer Supply Chain Act, said Huey. The legislation would prohibit the Secretary of Energy from changing energy conservation standards for distribution transformers for a period of 5 years, which will allow time for the market to stabilize so that manufacturers can catch up with demand. 2. Electrification and gas stoves. A study conducted by the Home Innovation Research Labs in 2021 found that the additional upfront cost to build an all-electric house, as compared to a house with natural gas equipment and appliances, ranged from $3,832 to $15,100, depending on Climate Zone 3. Building energy codes, adoption of the 2021 IECC can add as much as $31,000 to the price of a new home. Going on to say, the savings from the 2021 IECC can take a homeowner as long as 90 years to see a payback. While Trump and congressional Republicans are aiming to roll back some of the elements of the IRA, it remains to be seen how that will happen, given the tiny Republican majority in the House. Elon Musk's housing proposals. Now let's talk innovation. You've heard of Elon Musk revolutionizing transportation, energy, and space exploration, but did you know he's stepping into the housing market too? Musk has expressed interest in affordable, sustainable housing solutions through modular and prefabricated homes. One of his favorite companies, Boxable, has already gained attention for its foldable, factory-built houses that cost just around $50,000 to produce. These homes are designed to be energy efficient and quick to assemble, potentially addressing both affordability and the housing shortage. Beyond prefab homes, Musk has floated ideas like developing large-scale housing communities near Tesla gigafactories and SpaceX facilities to support workers and reduce commuting. This approach could not only help employees but also drive economic growth in underdeveloped regions. And let's not forget Musk's focus on technology. Imagine the integrating solar panels, battery storage, and smart home features directly into affordable housing. These innovations could redefine how we think about home ownership in the future. The housing shortage and market dynamics. Another critical issue? The housing shortage. As of 2023, we're short 4.5 million homes, up from 4.3 million in 2022. Even though residential construction boomed post-pandemic, adding 1.4 million new homes in 2022, it wasn't enough to meet demand. The shortage boils down to this. We've got about 3.55 million vacant homes, but 8.09 million individuals or families want to move out on their own. That's a gap of over 4.5 million missing homes. Rental market trends. Finally, let's talk about renting. The rental market is seeing a surge in multifamily construction, which has led to more concessions, like free rent periods. But as the market stabilizes, we could see these deals disappear by late 2025. The big picture. So, what's the bottom line for the 2025 housing market? Prices are expected to grow modestly, sales might pick up, and some regions could become buyers' markets. But affordability will remain a challenge, driven by high mortgage rates and the ongoing housing shortage. Whether you're buying, selling, or renting, stay informed, and make sure to subscribe for updates on how these trends could impact you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.